Okay, Dom, so let's ask you first, how do you think that the cuts are going to affect the homelessness sector?
I think working for an organisation such as NACRO that's focused on crime reduction and working with a lot of people that come out of prison, ex-offenders, etc. As a national organisation, we run housing projects for ex-offenders and other people from the community. I think that the organisation are finding cuts to the sector that are really having the impact of hostels having to close down, etc. There's undoubtedly, the reality is it's having an impact.
And what was your role in today's event? Were you the host, the organiser?
Yeah, I think my role in today has been the host organiser through national contacts that I've built up over the last 2 or 3 years in my job with NACRO. So a friend of mine who runs a homeless team in Oxford, and he also runs a social enterprise called Streets Revolution that is about football opportunities for homeless people in Oxford. He is also part of the England Football Homeless Network, which is an organisation that's been set up over the last 2 years. Yeah, I think year or 2 years, very new organisation to try and pull all the homelessness projects that use football around the country together to make it a more structured process for people to enter events like the Homeless World Cup. I think before there is a lot of organisations doing little bits of work all over the country, but nobody able to pull them all together. And I think that they want to try and get the national FA involved more to understand how important that social inclusion is and the positive effects that being involved in football can have for people from all variety of backgrounds.
Just because we are talking for football and today we played football, how do you think that can help people that surely face difficult situations in their daily lives?
I think that football is the national sport in England, and I think that a lot of people, their good memories of when they were children maybe was playing football. Then as they get older, life gets harder as they get older. Some veer off the main rail a bit, and issues with drugs and alcohol and homelessness. And I think that getting involved in football again can reignite some of those good feelings from when you were young. I also think that football promotes cohesion, teamwork, responsibility, discipline, physical health, and just as importantly, mental health. If you're being active and you're exercising, I firmly believe that it helps dissipate any issues you might have around mental health. If you're stressed out, playing football can be a positive experience.
And in a couple of words, do you know any other actions that are being taken in the Bournemouth area for homeless people to help them?
I think there are some great organisations in Bournemouth locally. I think as a seaside town we attract people from backgrounds that are aware of the amount of support services in Bournemouth. There's BCHA, HIPED, Providence Project, Street Scene, CRI. Because there's a lot of drugs and alcohol recovery projects here as well, I think there's a natural drift of people to Bournemouth. So I think as a town it's very well serviced for homeless projects.
And the last question, were you satisfied with the participation, or you expected
to be honest with you, I'm a little bit disappointed at the turnout today. I spent quite a lot of time and effort contacting other organisations, but I'm also aware that the clients that they may have in their properties come and go. There's a lot of turnover. Their confidence and self-esteem, they may not feel they were at a suitable level to take part. In the future, if we were selected as an area for a trial again, I would like to have more time to go to organisations and take a DVD, hopefully from today, to show them how it is and what it's all about, because it's not just about the best footballers, it's about people with a good attitude, people with good teamwork. That is the way the England Homeless Football Network want to take those who enter the Homeless World Cup. The Homeless World Cup is about the experience, the culture, the people from all over the world that you meet. It's not about winning the event.